Store. Create. Go. Ubis, you low-key be blowing me, Ubis. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, there we go. We got magic, though. I was about to say, damn. Okay. Ah! Capricorn. The song that's playing for you is Thank God, by the way. And it's crazy because before this was Rolling in the Deep. And then before that was Sinister. So you might have made it out of a happening, or you might have been in a situation where it's like there's no change in your present state, but there's a change to the awareness you have. And it kind of like blessed you with the ability to shift or make a major move that kind of, it was like a do or die type moment, and you did. I don't know what that may be for you, but it's like something brought you to that revelation point, and you're giving your thanks. Like, I don't know what it is, Capricorn. I'm gonna be honest with you. And there's no card. That's just going based off the music. And then before, again, you had Sinister rolling before that. So some that say you got some heavy shit going on, dog. But it's like you're getting over that. It's not like you're still in it. You're coming through a fire versus walking through the fire, as motherfuckers like to say. Sometimes you gotta walk through it. It's like you at the end of that walk. And now you could give praise. You could give grace to the Most High. Like, thank you, God. You feel me? I don't know what you're thanking God for. But look what's on the bottom. That's crazy. That's crazy, by the way. That is crazy. I shuffled off camera. I ain't even peep. But yeah, hey, Capricorn, listen. Fuck it. Yeah. Fuck it, Capricorn. Yo. I don't know what you got going on, Capricorn. Somebody saying thank you, though. Whether that's someone saying thank you to you because you expressed yourself towards them and what you said shifted their perspective. So now it's like you hold a high seat in someone's life because you changed them. Or it's a situation where you're giving thanks. Either thanks to somebody. It's like God sent the message to someone outside of you. I don't know who that someone outside of you was. It didn't have to be a someone. It could have been a somewhat. You feel me? You could have just been watching TV. You could have been watching the clips on YouTube. You was eating down watching your favorite thing to watch while you eat food. I don't know what you be doing, Capricorn. I don't know what you be doing. It could have been a song. You could have inhaled at a certain place at a certain, you know how motherfuckers be. You got to be at the right place at the right time. It's one of those. I don't know what it was for you that message was sent through to you, but it moved you out of a fixed position because you were kind of stubborn in this awareness or in this headspace. The song that's playing for you is "Man in the Woods." It's like you kind of secluded yourself, or damn, I didn't realize the volume was so high. You kind of secluded yourself or pulled yourself out from the influence of others when it came to a certain topic, subject, or situation, whether that relates to your expression or your individuality, or it's just like how you may maneuver through the topic of relationships to the topic of friendships, or how you may make money. You feel me? When it comes to how you accumulate your dollars, if we talking about how you associate yourself with the dollar. Or it's a situation where that was someone outside of you. You changed. It's like you were the message for somebody to shift how they maneuver or express themselves and how they accumulate a certain type of energy, whether that be spiritual or actual tangible. It's like you taught someone how to make money. If it ain't a situation where someone taught you how to make money, and now it's like you would have never been in this position to make the money if it wasn't for this person, type shit. And now it's like you're giving that grace back. It's like you're paying it forward, or whatever you're paying forward spiritually, if it ain't a situation where it's physically. Ain't no cards out, by the way. That's just going based on the music. It could just be as simple as someone saying thank you. To be honest, if it's on like a small third dimensional scale, mind you, that's not a small third dimensional because you know how hard it is for have you ever asked a kid to say sorry? It's like pulling teeth, and it's low key that same energy for thank you nowadays. that's too much, Capricorn. I ain't gonna hold you. We not in the space to be doing all that, Captain. Yeah, nah, we ain't in. Just one, please. Thank you. You want to talk too much. Damn. Fuck it. We gonna play it. And it's like I don't usually take two, Capricorn, but we gonna play it. And it's like you made a decision for your 10 of coins, which is crazy because it fit the script. And if I looked at the other ones, I did see the other ones, and they kind of fit the same bill. So that's the only reason I'm rolling with the energy, because the energy didn't change. But yeah, you made a decision for the betterment of you. I don't know what that is, but it's like you see a brighter expression coming from within you down this path. I don't know what that path is, whether that path involves you doing something with your time or sharing your time in a certain type of way outside of you that manifests you some sort of happening. You want to express yourself a certain type of way because this makes you happy. You feel me? If it's a situation where something outside of you making you happy, you know what side of the fence you fall on, Captain. I don't know what you associating yourself with, but you associating yourself with something that made you make a choice. Yo, that's just the smell of the food is kind of smacking. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, your boy's kind of Hungary, and dinner's damn near done. Yes, Capricorn. It's like you've been pushed. It's not like you willingly made this decision. This ain't something that you got up off your ass and was like, you know what? Let me do this. Nah, you kind of been stubborn in that. You feel me? Because you used to getting it out the mud like this. You used to getting it like this. You used to moving and maneuvering through life in a certain type of way to manifest a certain type of happening. But it's like you had to get frustrated with that. That had to not work in some way, shape, or form. Or the well had to run dry when it came to expression, or you carrying yourself like that. Or you manifesting. Look, the song is playing for you is AO. It's like something had to stop. It's like you had to beat a dead horse till the horse was dead for you to stop doing that. Whatever that was. I don't know what that was, but it was something. It was something. Now you don't get down like that. You don't express yourself in a manner like that no more. You don't carry yourself in a certain type of way when it comes to how you may voice ideas and or opinions or whatever it is you associate or who you associate yourself if you're in a relationship. It's like you kind of drew a line in the sand when it came to the expression you give to your partner or the type of expression you allow your partner to give you. And it's almost like it's kind of like they pushed your back against the wall type of situation. If you had a motherfucker who was pushing your buttons, you feel me? It's like Dee Dee could hang around in the laboratory. If we talking Dexter, you feel me? Dee Dee could kick it in the lab, but as soon as she started touching shit, then Dexter was like, all right, you got to get out. Now somebody could have been fucking around in the lab, mind you, when they was in your lab. I don't know if that lab was just your thought process. You feel me? You was always having to like calculate the fact. It's like you were always trying to make sense of someone else's actions. Mind you, this is the person. If it's like your partner, this is someone who should consider you when it comes to their actions. So now that the fact that they not considering you, it's almost like they just doing any old thing. Now you in a position where you trying to make sense of why the fuck they ain't consider you. Because if they really cared about you, or if they really was thinking about you when it came to this, they wouldn't have do that. Just like how motherfuckers be like, when you go to the store and when you buy something for your partner, even though your partner didn't talk to you or mention you, or you feel me, it's that consideration. It's the fact that you thought about them to buy a snack. It's like that. Take that in a different context, and someone put you in that type of mentality or that type of situation that may push you in a space to make a decision about that idea in general. Okay, maybe I shouldn't associate myself with this person if it's a situation like that. You feel me? This is the math for your mental. Hey, you know how the fuck you be moving, Capricorn. Hey, your card is the devil for a reason. You feel me? If it's a situation and you in your negative energy, yeah, you top dog when it come to that shit. But if you on your high vibrational, you know what the fuck you doing. Yeah, you know what the fuck you doing. So I ain't saying shit new to you. The fact that I pulled a second one of that card is kind of crazy. This reading is already off. I'm not going to hold you. The energy was kind of off. It's like you're really not trying to hear it right now. Because you already know the truth about it. So at this point, someone can't tell you the truth if you know the truth for yourself. So now it's almost like you trying to, it's like watching someone trying to clean up in front of you type shit when they know they fucked up with you. Now it's like, and it's like, it's almost, they don't want to say They fucked up, so they just gonna move like a manner where they know you know they fucked up, but they don't want to own up. It's like someone don't want to take accountability for whatever the fuck they don't want to take accountability for. I don't know what you associate. I don't know who you associate yourself with, Capricorn. But somebody's trying to duck it. You feel me? But they still want to fuck with you though. They still trying to get you to express yourself in a certain type of way here though. You feel me? They still need ideas though. They still need your truth. I don't know what the fuck that is for you though, Captain. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who you associating, who you dealing with. Shit, that could go back to the song. That's probably why the first song I was playing was "Thank You." It's just like I appreciate it. You feel me? I appreciate the gesture. If it's a situation where you ain't really fucking with it, cause you already in a certain type of mind about it. It's like you're already aware. You know what it is and what it ain't. So now somebody can't come tell you what it is because you know what it is. Type shit. If it's a situation, because it's a lot of inner knowing, and your inner knowing got you expressing and moving yourself in a certain type of way where it's like you kind of have a higher mind about this. It's like you looked at the bigger picture type of vibe. And you could have been in a situation where you were undecided on whether you wanted to look at it from a bigger picture perspective or continue to play it small type shit. And it's like someone did something in your space, or you became aware, you perceived something, and that changed how you received that situation. So it made you make the choice to look at it from a bigger perspective. I don't know who the fuck, where the fuck, how the fuck though. You feel me? I don't know how that message came through to you. That's just where your energy bubble at right now. And look what's on the bottom. Death. Ain't that crazy? I'm surprised it ain't the devil. I'm gonna be honest, because that would be you making your own feature. You feel me? That'd be you making your own appearance. But we ain't get that far yet. Hey, there's not even a card out for real. It's a separation of something you've been building on, though. You don't get down like that because you got new feelings. Hey, your water don't flow the same as it used to flow. You feel me? I was gonna say heavy flow for all the women that be on their cycle. You know, they be having a heavy flow. Heavy flow might hit like a bitch. I ain't even finna hold you. They be real antsy. It's ready to snap your neck, smooth off the shoulders. But then when it's like light, it ain't that bad type shit. And it's like you change the flow of it. For the fellas, it's just like, yeah, it's a cool day and it's a heavy day. You feel me? It's cool. It's a smooth day. You feel me? It's like today was a good day type shit. Versus like, damn, you feel me? It wasn't a bad day, but it wasn't a good day neither. You having more good days versus it wasn't a bad day, but it wasn't a good day neither. Those neutral days, and that shift is coming from an emotional perspective change from within you. It's like you accepted a new feeling, or you accepted to feel a different type of way. The song is playing is dead. Whew. Yeah, my stomach rolling, dog. We gonna have to make some shit shake. Not gonna hold you. We gonna have to make that shit shake for real. We gonna have to grab a bite. I'm getting a little hungry. Yeah, it's a change. It's a new you though. It's still the same you, but a new you. But ain't really it ain't really the same you. But again, it ain't really a new you neither. You just doing you for real. You always been doing you, but you might just be doing you a little harder. Damn, that shit smell good, bro. Ah. Yeah, yeah. You don't pay attention to what you used to pay attention to. I don't know what it is you used to pay attention to, but yeah, I don't know, dog. I don't know if it was paying it forward. Yeah, you took a risk. You separated yourself from a feeling or idea or concept. Again, it's like you zoomed out. Instead of focused on either your idea or your what, or it's like what you desired. It's like instead of focusing on what you wanted out of something, or what you wanted to see something as, or what you wanted, or where you wanted this to go, or what you feel me, all the wants, all that, instead of zooming in on all that, you kind of zoomed in and looked at the broader picture on what it is. What would this result into? Where, like, instead of kind of zoomed in on the highway, you zoomed out on the Google Maps to see the entire path. Like, okay, are we kind of going straight? Okay, how many turn? Like, is it kind of going like zigzag? You feel me? Motherfuckers zoom out on the map before they click in it, and then it zooms in to get the street view. Nah, you feel me? It's like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, and then that's crazy the way that bit floated down, and then it landed. The way it landed, that shit hit the ground in a certain manner. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was kind of elegant. I'm not even gonna hold you. The way that shit, real Disney movie like, no cap. But yeah, it's you separate it. It's a crazy. That's another 8. That's death. It's a whole lot of. It's a whole. It's a the aroma of death in the air. It's some endings to how you maneuver, or how you express yourself, or how you associate yourself. The song that's playing is "See What I'm Saying." You feel me? I don't know what it is, but it's like you see something now, and it's either something you were telling you that you kind of are aware of. It's like it took you experiencing it. Your mind might have told you, "Hey, yo, you know this might happen," but it's like your body had to go through that shit in order for it to believe. Or it's like, in order for you to trust your intuition had to let you go through something first. So it's like it told you, hey yo, this gonna happen. Then you was like, nah, I ain't going. You feel me? Then did that action, you took that bodily action, or you expressed yourself, or you went that place, and exactly what your body told you, or exactly what your spirit told you, happened. Now your ego's in a position where it's like, okay, you know what? Maybe let me consider my spirit now. You know what? I remember last time my spirit, it sent me a little vibration. I don't know whether you motherfuckers be getting butterflies, motherfuckers. You feel me? I don't know what it is for people that triggers the awareness. Like, okay, this is your inner voice. My spidey sensors are tingling, and it's like everybody got a spidey sense. That's the thing. It's not just like one person Spider-Man. In this universe, everybody's Spider-Man. It's just how in tune to your spidey senses are you. The shit they put in the world, people, they try to unplug people from the fact that, oh yeah, you're Spider-Man. You got the spidey tingle. But it's like someone didn't want you to be aware of that. Someone wanted you to use them as your spidey tinkle. And whatever spider sense with, yeah, you know what the fuck. You're smart. You're smart. You're smart. Oh. Yeah, it's not, you're not the same captain. Yeah, I don't know. You went from Davy Jones to Jack Sparrow. And mind you, Jack Sparrow had a sense of individuality and swagger about him. You feel me? He was can nobody tell Jack none. You feel me? And it's like that. Can't nobody tell you about what the fuck you doing, cause you doing it. It's not like you got an idea from somebody else. It's not like this was influenced upon you to make this decision. You came to this conclusion yourself. And those conclusions hit different. When you reach that point, that another term people call it, yeah, that shit hit different. Song that's playing is Lost. Ain't that about a bitch? Yeah, look, hey, look, High Priestess. I'm telling you, you found your truth. I don't know what it is, but that shit made you make a decision. That motherfucker put you on a path. You feel me? Now you skipping down your yellow brick road when it comes to the sense or the quality of your thoughts, or just how rich you see yourself when it comes to how you perceive a doing or a habit, or hey, they go to bell. Yeah. Or how you perceive a habit, routine, or pattern when it comes to how you just move in life. You don't move the same way you used to move when it comes to how you slide. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't sliding the same way motherfuckers used to be sliding. If you the motherfucker who's sliding, yeah, look. And that's crazy. The Ten of Wands in reverse. And the first card to come out, it was two cards. And then one of them was the Ten of Coins upright. I'm telling you, you looking at something. You looking at like totally different. And it's like you motherfuckers be like, oh, they walking with the weight of the world on your back, on their back. People could have used to say that about you. It's like you put that weight down. Fuck the weight and the world. type shit. And whatever level of life we talking about, when it comes to whatever world you built that you were carrying, and that world could have just consisted of ideas and certain perspectives or certain titles you may have been trying to uphold that you branded yourself with. Don't nobody tell, didn't, it's like you were choosing your headaches, and that world manifested something up in a physical sense that was a representation of that weight, of that burden. Now you're in a position where you kind of severed that. If it's a situation where that was a relationship, as it could be as small in the third dimensional world as a relationship. And I say relationship is small, but it's big in our world, small in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I'm telling you, you don't feel like that no more. And you don't accept that feeling no more. I don't accept this from, or I don't, if it's a situation where it's a reflection from yourself, you don't tolerate yourself feeling like this when it comes to a certain expression or a certain idea. You don't allow yourself to go that way, so to speak, when it comes to the direction you steer your mind, or you steer the direction you steer your emotions, because you realize that that's the symbiote path or the venom path when it comes to perceiving or receiving a feeling or expression or communicating your ideas. And you don't want to wear the black suit. It's like, yeah, the black suit made you stronger. Yeah, you feel me, muff, that nigga Peter was flinging cars and shit. You feel me, the shit gave him, it was a little attack buff. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's like he always wanted to take it off. It's like that. I don't know what the black suit or that symbiote path, whether that was through a physical representation of an environment or a person, or that was just your own internal demons you had to face, and you don't listen to those ideas no more. You know what the fuck you know, if Capricorn, if I'm talking to you, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, look, the song that's playing is Fake Love. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that, hey, man, gotta love that shit, bro. You don't accept fake love no more, Capricorn. Look, I tell you, you fucking somebody up. If it's a situation, hey, I don't see no, I ain't gonna say I don't see no stress for you, you feel me? Because we all gonna have little micro stresses. You feel me? Whether you just walking through the day and then your pocket get caught in the doorknob, you feel me? Or if it's, you drop your keys right at the door when you know what it is. There's little micro stresses. There's got to be a balance. Always a balance. But hey, it's like, you know, when it comes to the category of love, yeah, you might not be stressing with that right now. Because whoever that was giving you fake love, and you don't got space for that. That's not the type of world you're building right now. That's not the type of level of awareness you have for yourself and it dabbling in an experience like that. You feel me? You don't got none to give something that's fake. They don't. It's the same way you can't walk into the bank and give a fake 100. You don't got that type of time on you. You feel me? Because the love you give is real. So the currency or the energy or the exchange you give is real. So why would you take something fake in return? You feel me? When it comes to a level of expression that you were getting from somebody, or either that was what you were giving. You want something real, but you were giving something fake, and you're not giving something fake no more. Hey, look, I'm telling. Hey, someone fucked up. If it's a person, they fucked. They fucked. Hey, yo, someone. Look what's poking out. The Empress in reverse. Hey, someone's salty. Look, cause it's like motherfucker can't fast talk you no more. They can't whisper no sweet. No, what's that? Yeah. Cause why? Cause you. The way that played out, Empress in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, and then the Seven of Swords in reverse. Hey, motherfuckers, or the Nine of Swords in reverse. Motherfuckers can't play you no more. I don't know who it is, and then it's like you ain't even stressing about it, because usually if it was a situation and let's say your partner would get expressed, or y'all would go through this certain type of cycle when it came to the dynamic of y'all relationship, y'all would always come to a certain point, and that point would always play out in the same type of manner, either on a larger or a smaller energetic scale, and usually you would play into their expressions or their ideas or their crying or their, you feel me, their spiritual whining in a certain type of way. But now it's almost, and it's like that would kind of get you roped back into the idea, or rope back into the space, of rope back into the illusion of the relationship that they were trying to play with you. It's like that would get you roped back into the fake love, because they probably do the shit you like. You feel me? I don't know what it is. that you like Capricorn, but you know that thing that they do that kind of makes you forget, so to speak. If it's a situation like that, someone will hit you with a genjutsu. Mind you, you don't do a genjutsu on the person you love if you love them for real, and then now you might realize they ain't love you for real. Because it's like now you're watching them do it versus you being in it. It's like from the outside looking in perspective. You're on the inside and the outside at the same time while it is happening, whatever it is happening. If it's something you're observing, if it ain't some, but again, it's like even if it's something you're observing, you're still going through it, so it's happening to you live. It's a Geico commercial. So it's like now you got insurance spiritually. You got spiritual insurance. Yeah. It's yo. It's like you kick somebody out. It's like getting kicked out of a house. If it ain't as dramatic as that, it's like you no long. It's like not looking up to somebody no more. You know, I'd be like, oh, that person's my hero, and then they meet the person, and then something changes that through the interaction. Yeah, that's exactly. That's a stamp on it right there. You know how motherfuckers be like, oh, I met this person, and did something happen in that interaction that made them go from being their hero to just being a regular person, or them just not liking that person at all. It's like that. Now, I don't know who had the title or who was sitting in the high energy of a hero. They didn't have to be your hero, that label, so to speak. But somebody was sitting in that seat that held that energy, the weight of that position. You feel me? When it came to your spirit, or when it came to your internal skills, or when it came to your perspective or your mind, and someone came and expressed themselves, that person or that entity, that energy, where it doesn't have to be a physical person that was sitting in that position. It could just be a certain energy or a certain routine or a certain addiction you dabble in, and it's like you kind of saw something, or you witnessed, or you went through an experience through with that addiction. It's like being sent to the emergency room because of something that you do obsessively. If it ain't a situation where you obsessed with something, then it's just like you watch something happen, and that shifted, that dethroned that idea from you. Now you don't look up to this person no more. Matter of fact, you want to kick that addiction because you wasn't expecting it to take you that far, whatever it is. Hey, you know what the fuck we Capricorn